Hi, I am Robert Siciliano. I am a security awareness expert and the head trainer at ProtectNowLLC.com. Welcome to this week's Protect Now Security Snapshot. Each week, we break down recent events in the world of scams, fraud, and identity theft. I will provide you with real-life examples of how certain information vulnerabilities can be exploited by online predators, by the bad guys, and share the best up-to-date tips and practices on how to protect your business, your loved ones from hacks, fraud, and identity theft. Let's get at it. And welcome to this week's Protect Now Security Snapshot. So here we have FBI says networks exposed to attacks due to Windows 7 end of life. So basically, if you are still on Windows 7, Microsoft no longer supports it as of January 2020. So that means that if there are any vulnerabilities with that operating system, you are at significant risk. And we're going to show you some information to help you to update and upgrade your operating system or your device to make sure that you are not attacked. We'll also show you the FBI's private industry notification newsletter and how you can get a hold of that. It's a great download. You can get alerted every time it comes into play. Also, yours truly was on TV recently regarding COVID scams. You should watch that spot. And ultimately, I'll show you how to get a copy of this segment, all the links to all the information we're covering, and how to sign up for my next webinar, date to be determined. And I want you to get a free copy of my ebook and to like us on Facebook. So, FBI networks exposed to attacks due to Windows 7 end of life. So, U.S. Federal Bureau of Investigation has warned private industry partners of increased security risks impacting computer network infrastructure because of devices still running Windows 7 after operating system reaches end of life January 14th, 2020. Simple enough, you got to upgrade. Now, there's a number of things you can and should be done. Now, the best thing you can do, I think, is to buy a new device. So either buy a new Mac with Catalina, the MacBook Pro is awesome, even the MacBook Air is great, or go for a desktop. Otherwise, a new Windows machine with Windows 10 built in, or you can upgrade from Windows 7 to Windows 10 and save yourself a few bucks, but it might be a little slow. How do you go about doing that? So right here it says, even though Microsoft says that upgrading to Windows 10 from Windows 7 for free was only available until July 29, 2016, free Windows 10 upgrades are still a thing you can get by following the step-by-step Windows 10 upgrade procedure. Link is right there. Also, that involves running Media Creation Tool and choosing to upgrade this PC now on Windows 7 computers. This is not a very difficult process. It's actually easier to buy a new computer. I would suggest a Mac. But if you're on Windows 7, you are extremely vulnerable. If you need that device, it is time to update to Windows 10. So let's head over to the FBI's website to see the privacy notification email. Basically, you can subscribe to this. It's really cool. Down here where it says email cywatch@fbi.gov or the 855 phone number right there, either email them or call them to request a copy. This is a newsletter that is distributed without restriction, which means that you can get a copy of it. Now, one thing I wanted to point out here, this is kind of important, where it says recommendations defending against cyber criminals requires a multi-layer approach, of course, including validation of current software employed on the computer network and validation of access controls and network configurations. All right, so what they're telling you to do is what I'm telling you to do: upgrade operating system to the latest supported version, Windows 10, or go to Catalina on a Mac. Ensuring antivirus, spam filters, and firewalls are up to date, properly configured, and secure. That is generally done with updates and going into your settings menu and making sure that everything is as recommended. That's usually what I recommend. And then auditing network configurations and isolate computer systems that cannot be updated. Basically, in an enterprise environment, taking legacy devices like older ones offline so they're not connected to the internet. And there's a little bit more in there regarding two-factor authentication for accessing all various critical websites. All easy to do. Okay, so here, yours truly was on TV recently in regards to COVID scams to be aware of. There will be a link provided. I want you to go to our website at protectnow.online. Click here to get a free copy of my ebook and to sign up for my next webinar, date to be determined. And ultimately, head over to our Facebook page. Here it is facebook.com/protect-now. There'll be links to that in the PDF you can get as a result of going to protectnow.online, so you can like our Facebook page. So thanks for being here. Thanks for paying attention. Thanks for sharing. And thank you for your continued support. You guys are great. Stay safe out there.